Knock Football League. It is your man, Mr. Beazle on YouTube, aka The Unit. Which I just caught an L, but it's okay. Um, I'm just trying to do this fast video. I'm at work, so I'm like just snuck to the basement right now to do this. I was hoping to get other people, but unfortunately, I haven't gotten them yet. Hopefully, they can chime in once they get the email, whatever. But again, it's your man, Mr. Unit. You know what I mean? Mr. Unit, Mr. Beazle. All right, yo, what a week. Week 9. Yo, there was teams that needed wins that lost, and there were teams that you wouldn't even thought actually got the victory. I don't know if it's between injuries, between buys, or bad decisions that messed teams up, but there were some teams I was shocked with the scores of week 9, though. When we look at the records, there are a lot of surprises and there are a lot of shocks. Like, I mean, trust me, look at the standings right now. You'd be shocked at who's where they're at right now. Like, so it's shocking. But let's go into the scores. I'm trying to do this fast. Like I said, I'm at work, so I got somebody standing in for me, so I'm trying to do this a little fast. Tampa 2 versus First and 10. Wow, what a surprising game. Tampa 2, yes, I repeat, Tampa 2 gets the victory, 96-67. Wow. McCoy with 17 points. Tampa, yo, congrats on this upset victory, man. McCoy, Winston, 17 points. And Robinson, 12. Great win. Like I said last week, man, this is the time. There was 6 weeks last week. Now there's 5. This is the time that you need to go 6-0. You have to go 6-0 just to have a chance to make it to the playoff. Instead of like hoping that somebody lose, you just make sure you get your wins. So I advise you to definitely make sure you go 6-0. And so far you're up to a good start, 1-0 right now. You got the Unit next week. Let's see what you can do. That's my team, so I'm not gonna say you're gonna win. Whatever. First and 10. What a bad week for you, man. Not only by losing by 29 points, but the loss of Big Ben and Dion Lewis did you foul. This is like the worst time for you to start losing these people. Diggs gave you 4, Vikings D gave you 1. Like, it was just they didn't help you neither with this game. Like I said, good luck next week. You go against your other rival, also Machiavelli franchise. He definitely needs a win, so I know he's gonna be destined to get this. All right, next game, ENY Ravens versus the Machiavelli franchise. Speaking of the Machiavelli franchise, ENY Ravens gets the victory 140-114. D'Angelo Williams, 36 points. The backup D'Angelo Williams, 36 points. Wow. God damn, Ravens. Damn, 140 points, yo. You went off. As it said last week from a certain person that was on our panel that franchise should get this victory. You seem to be the only one that felt different on that, and you proved it. 140 points. Like I said, Williams 36, Cam 32, Antonio Brown 28. Yo, scores like this, there's not going to be anybody that can beat you if your players score like that. You know what I mean? You definitely would be 3-6 right now if they were scoring like that on a regular basis. But currently 3-6. Yo, keep the winning going. But you go against the 8-1 Team Clark Kent, man. Good luck, man. All right, defending champion. God damn, what is going on? For some reason you had 70-something points. Because I remember I was arguing with you on Twitter. But maybe there was they changed something. Also, you had 114. I don't remember you with 114 points. But either way, you still lost. So I guess I have to change my report to, I guess you played the wrong team. Because you probably would have played anybody else and probably won. But you played the wrong team at the wrong time. You know what I mean? It's really tough. I can't actually go through the players that did bad because, like I said, now that I'm looking at your players, they actually did well. Like I said, I guess you played against the wrong team. But I'm looking at everybody's schedule, and you have probably one of the you probably have one of the toughest last 5 weeks of the season. So, and this is what you should have. You are the defending champion, so you should have weeks like this. So, you know. In your first tough week, you're going against First and 10. So good luck to you, man. Let's see how you do these last 5 weeks, man. Team Clark Kent versus Team Dynasty. It's another team that was in the championship last year. Team Dynasty. Team Clark Kent is still on fire. 5-game winning streak, 103-67. God damn. Aaron Rodgers, 32 points. Yo, the dominance of Team Kent is crazy. This team is very unstoppable right now. Like, and it'd been funny if he was doing the video right now. It looked like I'd be kissing his ass if he was there, right? But he's not here, so I'm actually still saying it. Your team is unstoppable. Rodgers, 32. Crabtree, 22. Emmanuel Sanders, 15. Great numbers for the victory. Could this be the first team that goes 13-1? You never know what may happen. You know, I know a lot of teams want to put that 2 on his record, want to put that 3 on his record. You know, but right now, that 8-1 record is very impressive. Next week, you got the ENY Ravens. Good luck. Team Dynasty. This is the same thing I'm gonna say about I'm gonna say to you about franchise. This has not been your year, man. What the fuck is going on? This week, you tried the 2 tight end set, and those 2 tight ends actually combined for 3 points. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. As it like Machiavelli tried it, and it was like sometimes it worked, then sometimes it didn't. So, you had Martin with 2 points, and your kicker, unfortunately, he got injured, and he didn't give you no points before he got injured. So that was 0 points. So you're like, if the playoffs started right now, you would not be in the playoffs. Like, you're officially 9th seed right now. So this is very important for you to start getting your wins. Like, you really need to get your wins. I couldn't imagine you ain't make it to the playoffs. I'd be like, God damn, this is your league. You ain't make it to the playoffs. So, you know what I mean? You got DPG next week, man. Better start getting those wins, guy. Good luck, man. Yeah, I was expecting to have somebody here to do the other games, but I'm gonna do the 2 last games. Sorry for the thing. It's the unit versus H2O. I wish it was the unit that got the victory. H2O gets the victory, 100-81. Jesus Christ. Yo, H2O. Now you are officially the leader of the South Division on 4-game winning streak. Like, you're killing, man. Like, nothing I can say. You know, AP 19. Todd Gurley, great rookie, 16 points. Decker 13, Julio Jones 13. When you have a stacked team, you know, imagine if AJ Green would have gave you more points than that. Like, you have a pretty stacked team, so you're going to be very interesting going into the playoffs. I think next week you have Bone Breakers. I might be. Oh, next week, yeah, actually, I was right. Next week you have Bone Breakers. Continue to win, man. Team Unit, which is me. Damn. What can I say? It was a bad loss. There was, I mean, was Eddie Lacy getting injured really messed me up. Honestly, I had 4 buys, and it was hard trying to fill in every buy in there. But I was trying my best. You know, I would thought the CJ Spiller pickup would have been good because I thought Brees Spiller would have been perfect, but it didn't work out. He ended up with 0 points, and I got -1 with Eddie Lacy, who got injured. And, you know, he's questionable for next week. I'm a little scared if I should even start him, but it was just a bad loss, bad timing. I actually thought I'd have a revenge, but, you know, there was actually nobody on the bench. I could have started that thing, but game's a game. A loss is a loss. Next game was against Tampa 2. Definitely wishing myself good luck, goddammit. In the last game, Bone Breakers versus Devil's Playground. Devil's Playground gets the victory, 125-116. Very high scoring game, man. I know every time y'all play each other, it's always tough. Devil's Playground finally, and I say finally, got his victory. He's been on the worst losing streak against Bone Breakers. Lamar Miller with 25 points is the high scorer. You had Eford with 23. You had DeMarco Murray, new acquired DeMarco Murray with 21, and Matt Ryan with 16. Great numbers for, you know what I mean? It was a great win. I know you're happy to finally get this win because you was kind of going back and forth. You kept winning, and you kept losing. You kept winning, you kept losing. And right now, currently, your record, you're still under 500 right now. But I guess you put a team together that you'll probably be unstoppable soon, you know, and we'll see what happens. Coming next, Bone Breakers. God, tough loss, 116 points. Like I said, just like I told Franchise, you'd have probably beat everybody else. You probably beat a couple of other teams and got the victory. But like I said, you played the wrong team, wrong time. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, Benjamin Watson, who was killing, only gave you 6 points, and your kicker only gave you 3, which that kind of messed you up. I would say, I'm looking at your bench, and I would say there was probably nobody on there that would have probably did better. So it was just a bad loss. You know what I mean? So, like I said, 5 weeks left, man. Like, make sure you set your team right. Hope you do your thing, man. I mean, trying to get you to talk more in the league too. You're like a ghost. Like you talk more in week 1, then we don't hear from you ever again. So maybe I need to start putting this on the league, so maybe you can watch it. That's gonna be my downfall. I don't put it on the league, but I'm gonna put it on the league from now on, and we'll see what happens. Week 10 matchups. I'll do it. Forget it. All right, Team Dynasty versus DPG. The way DPG's team has been stacked up, Team Dynasty, you might have a problem this week. It's going to be interesting. Like, it seems like your schedule right now has been real effed up, you know? So right now I'm going to go with DPG on that game. Good luck to both your teams, though. All right, 1st and 10 versus Machiavelli Franchise. Now, I can tell you who I want to lose, but, you know what I mean? The way 1st and 10 team played last week, I don't know if it was because of the buys, and then he got the injuries, so he got to make up for the injuries. Like me, honestly, I don't have no faith in Hoyer. Like he has faith in Hoyer. So I'm actually going to go with Machiavelli Franchise this week. And he definitely needs these wins. Right now, he's 5th, but he still needs these wins because it'll be real of embarrassment if he goes 0-5. And the only reason I'm saying, keep saying the 5 weeks is because these weeks are very important, if y'all didn't know. H2O versus Bone Breakers. I'm sorry, I am just a huge fan. It's not no jumping on nobody's back or anything like that. I'm a huge fan of H2O's team. I wish I had members of on his team on my team, but so I definitely think H2O was going to win. Of course, the unit versus Tampa 2. I'm giving myself the victory. All my players are back from freaking bye, so if we lose, I have no excuses. Last week I had excuses. It was hard as hell trying to figure people out, but I'm giving myself the unit. Team Clark Kent versus ENY Ravens. Now that's going to be an interesting game. Now, if ENY Ravens actually has a game like they had on week 9, this might be a little interesting. But honestly, I'm going to go with Team Clark Kent in this game. But I'm just saying, if he has a game like he had in week 9 with 140 points, it'll be a very scary team. So we'll see what happens. All right, time for my rant. Like I said, I'm trying to do this fast. Week 5. 5 weeks left, everybody. This is the time for you to do your homework, make your trades. By the way, trading deadline has just been installed. It is Thanksgiving Day at 12 p.m. So don't get mad at me if I put it in yesterday. You should have got the emails. You have the Thanksgiving to make your final trades to make your team as stacked as you can be to make it to that chip and win the chip. So, you know what I mean? Like trading deadline, Thanksgiving Day, 12 p.m. Make all your trades you need to do to make your team immaculate, organic, all the words that everybody throwing at me. Make sure your team is like that, all right? Yo, currently, I'm going to go through the standings right now. 1st seed, Team Clark Kent. 2nd seed, H2O. 3rd seed, Bone Breakers. 4th seed, The Unit. 5th seed, Machiavelli Franchise. 6th seed, 1st and 10. 7th seed, DPG. 8th seed, ENY Ravens. 9th seed, Team Dynasty. 10th seed, Tampa 2. So, me just saying all those seeds, if you don't want to be, you're the team that don't want to be in one of those seeds that I just said right now, especially the 9 and 10, I advise you definitely now it's time to get those wins. Like, I mean, first get the wins, and then two, then hope that other teams lose, so that you never know if you, even if you lost, you. But you don't want to think about that right now. You want to think about winning, man. I actually love this time when it's like 5-4 weeks left, because this is when the game gets very interesting for teams. You know what I mean? We really get to see who's a contender and who's a pretender. You know what I mean? Whose team is real, who team is phony, who really can come through and who's not. You know what I mean? So, like I said, good luck to everybody. It'll be very interesting. I'll definitely be tweeting a little more, especially on Sundays, just to taunt people. That looks like they're about to get bumped lower in the standings. Side note, man. You don't have to do it, but it would be nice. There's a thing on the homepage on the side that says Commissioner of the Week. Like, I feel like I've been doing a lot for this league. I've been, I feel like me and Melvin, we've been doing a lot for this league. So, I would, if y'all can y'all please just vote? Just please, just vote once so I can see, because I don't know what happens if you actually win it or if you actually get nominated or wherever going. So on the home page, it should be on your right side under the standings and everything, or the trades and the standing. It should say nominate the thing. So just click it and then write the information, whatever, blah 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 blah. Blah. Just just a lookout. You know what I mean? And y'all do it. That's what's up. I'm hoping we get to chill one day, or everybody. But I mean, I still got 2 trophies. Like my franchise haven't even gotten this baseball trophy yet. I mean, if we don't meet up, then I guess I'll have to make another trip to his house. But we got to see what happens. Hopefully, we could chill one night, man. I mean, it's so much football to watch. Like, we could all hang out on a Sunday. You know what I mean? Like, so we'll see what happens. But again, like I said, I gotta go. I done made this longer than I wanted to go. Hashtag Hard Knocks Football League. Hashtag HKF. It's Mr. Beazle here, man. You copy the format, but you can't copy the respect, man. I'll catch y'all next week. Hopefully, I could catch Dewey, man. I was trying to get Dewey on this video, but it didn't work out, man. But I'll definitely catch y'all next week. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Later, y'all.